Sawadee-ka. Hello, this is Nemir from Sawadee International School of North Moran Traditional Thai Massage with the second of a short series of videos called The Other Thai Massage, which hope to show in very basic form some aspects of the theoretical and practical aspects of Thai massage which until recently have not been available to general public. I would like to emphasize at this point that I'm not an authority. I'm a student of Thai massage, and the information I present here has been learned from a traditional Thai medicine doctor and a lersi and a person who has studied with many of the traditional doctors all over Thailand, gathering information of the ancient traditions, and has been charged to present it outside of Thailand so they become better known and not lost. This person represents an ongoing living tradition which consists of ancient texts, verbal teachings and personal experience, and to arrive at the truth. So Thai massage is many things to many people. A kind of stretching, pressure point therapy, work with subtle energy, and my hope is that these videos will contribute to the creation of the body of information and knowledge in some small way, and perhaps to stimulate interest in people that wish to study further and to complete their understanding of the practice of Thai massage and how it can be viewed and hence used. The first of the videos was on the subject of the Sen, or energetic channels. This one will be on the subject of the different layers of the body. According to traditional Thai medicine, the body is viewed as consisting of a series of layers, starting from the outside and going through to the inside, to the deepest parts of the body. And if you work physically with the body, it needs to be taken into account the different layers. Each one has their own particularities and their own techniques to be used, as like rather peeling away the layers of the body to get to the profound, deepest layers. The layers are, in order of superficiality to more profound, are skin, tissue, channels, bones, external organs or open organs and closed organs. The first of the layers is skin. That is this huge organ that we encapsulates the whole of the body, and is our first layer of defense against any pathologies, and a great layer of feeling and sensing the external world. And the second layer is called tissue, which basically means muscle, and also the fascia, which is in and around the muscle. It is responsible for moving the body and for maintaining posture and allowing us to be dynamic, to reach out, and everything that muscles do. The third layer is channels, and as we've seen, they are nerve, blood, tendons, ligaments, as we spoke about in the last video. The fourth layer are the bones. Fifth layer are the open organs which have contact with the outside, such as the lungs, the stomach, the intestines, etc. And the sixth layer are the closed organs, which are they don't have contact, like the liver, the heart, and so on. So this is all fairly clear and fairly accessible to anybody who's studied modern anatomy. And I repeat, this is a part of the traditional medical understanding and an important part for traditional massage to take into consideration these theoretical aspects and apply them. They add to a deeper understanding of what one is trying to do. Each of the layers, the correct way to work them is to work from the superficial into the deeper layer. So if we are trying to work to the tissue or the muscle, then we should first use the correct techniques to unblock any problem, or to make sure that the skin layer is first of all released, either generally if there are no specific blockages in the skin layer, or specifically if the skin has adhesions or tensions or blockages in some sense. We need to first warm it up and loosen it up so that we can go through to the deeper layer of the tissue, which is the muscle and fascia. Similarly, if we're going deeper to the muscle and fascia, we have to make sure that we have successfully relaxed the muscles before we can go to access the deeper layer or next layer, which is a channel. And that might take more than one treatment. And then the channels, which are responsible for distributing energy throughout the body, will be the next layer, and they need to be correctly cleared before any work is done on the bones. And similarly, the bones are finally cleared through the various techniques before, if necessary, work is done on the organs. So, in line with the understanding of how pathology enters the body and leaves the body through these layers, also the massage therapists, in as much as they can, try to follow that layers of this strata of the body going in. Each of the techniques has each of the layers has techniques, specific techniques, which can be used for that layer, depending on the nature of the layer in its physicality, its structure, its composition, and of course the kind of problems that might arise. So some of them would work the joints for the bones, others would work the muscle tension for the tissue, others might be techniques for moving energy along the channels, and so on. And the important thing is to be using the right technique according to the layer of the body you're using, and to use the right technique at the right sequence according to the work you have previously done. So, quite often we are working with problems in the tissue, muscle tissue, and we have to use the right techniques to warm up and loosen the muscle tissue or the tissue before going on to do energy line work or alignment work for the stretches and so on. So that's a very clear, simple schema for working with the body, which is actually quite supported by anatomy. If you see anatomy as a series of layers, interconnected layers, which are holistically throughout the body, then it's quite a useful way to envision the body and to allow one to decide how and when to use the techniques, because information is very important, that we have the right information to allow us to make the right decisions. And one aspect, of course, is how to visualize according to the traditional teachings, how one aspect of traditional teachings, how we can visualize the body so that we have in our head a clear mental picture of what we are doing and why. That's it. I hope you find that useful, and that, as I said, the purpose of these videos is to share information which is for one reason or another has not been taught. It's quite hard to find, but is now is coming out of Thailand.